The Galactic Combat Academy's Grandmaster Tournament had seen champions from every warrior species. Thraxians with their 4 arms of destruction. Corvani with reflexes that bordered on precognition. Zealothi who could calculate 10,000 combat variables in a heartbeat. Nobody expected the humans to even qualify. Marcus Rivera and Jade Williams stood in the arena, facing their final opponents. A paired team of Verhaxian elite guards, each 7 feet of armored muscle and centuries of combat tradition. Primitive mammals, Verhax Prime sneered, his ceremonial blade humming with energy. Your species barely discovered space travel. You dare face us in sacred combat. Marcus glanced at Jade. She gave him the tiniest nod, the kind of silent communication that made alien anthropologists write dissertations about human pack bonding. The match began. Verhax Prime lunged with textbook precision, a strike that had won him 40 tournaments. Marcus didn't block. He grabbed a chair from the arena's edge. Why there was furniture in a combat arena, nobody questioned until now, and hurled it with devastating force at Verhax Secondary. Every species in the audience gasped. Throwing furniture? In sacred combat? But Jade was already moving. She didn't run around the chair. She didn't dodge it. She leaped, twisted in midair, and landed in the chair as it flew past. For one impossible second, she was sitting in a flying chair like it was the most natural thing in the universe. Then she pushed off from it, using its momentum to launch herself even faster at Verhax Secondary. The alien warrior had exactly 0.3 seconds to process that a human had just used a thrown chair as a mid-flight velocity multiplier before Jade's knee connected with his throat. Meanwhile, Marcus had closed with Verhax Prime. The alien's blade work was perfect. 1,000 years of martial tradition in every movement. Marcus fought like someone who'd learned combat in back alleys and bar fights. He picked up another chair. Furniture is not a weapon, Verhax Prime roared. Everything's a weapon if you're creative enough, Marcus replied, then demonstrated by breaking the chair against his opponent's shield and using the broken leg as an improvised club. Jade, having dispatched Verhax Secondary, called out, Marcus, Pattern 7. Marcus grinned and threw another chair, this time directly at Jade. The audience watched in stunned silence as Jade caught the chair mid-flight, spun it around herself like a dance partner, and threw it back. Marcus slid under it, grabbed it as it passed overhead, and brought it down on Verhax Prime's head. The match lasted 90 seconds. How? Demanded Instructor Quen, his feathers ruffled with indignation. Chairs are not martial weapons. This is chaos. It's improvisation, Jade corrected, helping Marcus to his feet. We couldn't match them in traditional combat. They've been doing this for millennia. So you threw furniture? We grew up in Earth public schools, Marcus explained, as if that clarified everything. You learn to use what's available. The tournament judge, an ancient Etherean, floated forward. This is unprecedented. Using environmental objects as weapons, coordinating through whatever that communication was. Friendship, Jade supplied helpfully, and treating sacred combat like a bar fight. To be fair, Marcus said, we've been in a lot of bar fights. The judge reviewed the rules. There was nothing, absolutely nothing, that prohibited using arena furniture as weapons. Nobody had thought to add that rule because nobody had ever thought to weaponize seating arrangements. The humans are declared victorious, the judge announced reluctantly, though I recommend we update the rules immediately. As they left the arena, a young Thraxian cadet approached nervously. That technique, sitting in the flying chair, how many years of training did that require? Jade laughed. Training? Nah. Marcus used to throw chairs at me in middle school detention. I got good at dodging. Then one day I thought, why dodge when you can ride? Your educational institutions involve throwing furniture at each other? Marcus and Jade exchanged glances. You know what? Marcus said. Don't visit Earth without preparation. And definitely don't visit Detroit. The footage of the match went viral across the galaxy. The technique was dubbed human improvisation in formal combat texts. with a footnote warning that attempting to replicate it without growing up on a death world would likely result in serious injury. The chairs were removed from all future tournaments.